fire while they were moving the rock there, and that's when they tied me up some more, made sure I couldn't do that anymore. They moved it there after, I guess, after they brought me in. I don't know. Maybe we should try to move it.
Yeah. So give it a shot. I'm gonna try to. Does this staff of fire feel sturdy? Yeah, I'm gonna like lean on it.
Yeah, it's made out of good
magical wood.
Yeah.
Try to use the staff to.
It's bronze wood or something like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to use the staff to
and leverage it.
Leverage it out while he's doing whatever he does.
All right. So between the two of you, you're able to, eventually to, after some wedging and some pushing, you're eventually able to move the rock out from there. It wasn't like a really tight lodge, but it was a big rock, so it took a long time to get it to move.
Okay.
Probably about 15 minutes or so to finally get it freed.
Okay.
And so you go and you see into the next area. It's dark. Unless you. And you hear, somewhere off in the distance, you hear the sound of running water.
Okay, I'm gonna. You said there's some ruins on fire over here or something?
There was some debris or whatever.
It's on fire?
It was on fire from where he used the staff.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna light my sling staff on fire, or on light. Cast light on my sling staff.
Okay.
And I guess I got, I don't know, I guess I got the, how big is this staff? The flaming staff, the fire staff. Pretty big. It's like human size.
It's not like a quarter staff size. It's like 5 feet tall.
So it's about this big for me.
Taller than you.
Okay. This might be a little difficult for me to wield. I guess I'm just gonna have the staff like tucked under my arm.
Okay. It's like, Joseph, he looks at you deliberating on what to do. He's like, I'll be glad to hold on to that. Keep using it myself.
I guess you do know how to use it so far. Just so that you are aware, there's not infinite uses in this staff. You've only got you've got less than 7 uses left in it, with that. What did he call it?
Gout of fire.
Gout of fire. You've only got about 7 uses left of this gout of fire, so be sure you're selective when you do use it. And it'll work till about 30 feet out in front of you. Be sure I'm not in front of you when you do that as well, because it will hurt me.
That makes sense.
Okay. I'll give him the staff back.
Okay.
And so I cast light on my little club.
All right. So the room ahead of you illuminates. It's not much bigger than this space here. Do you go forward? Or?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to look in there first.
Okay.
So I can
just poke your head in.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. You look around the room. It's full of rocks and debris. Off on against one wall, it looks like there's a couple of partially eaten corpses.
I am going to hold my staff in a way that casts that part in shadow, so Mr. White doesn't see that. If that's possible.
Yeah, you can. From where you're looking, it doesn't look like they're human corpses.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they were actually Morlocks.
Whoa, Morlocks were eaten?
Yeah.
Never mind. I want to go investigate that closer. I want to go look at those closer and see if I can see or figure out like what it was that was chewing on them.
Okay. So you go and look at the Morlock. There's a couple of them. They're mostly eaten. It looks. I guess give me a knowledge nature check.
12.
Okay.
14 if you want to do survival.
Well, either way, yeah, from the decay of the corpses and what was from the remains, you really aren't able to discern that much from just from looking at it.
Okay.
But they weren't. Just looking at the area, it doesn't look like they were eaten by other Morlocks.
Okay. Keep moving forward.
Okay. All right. So you travel down this tunnel. It takes a little bit. The sound of the running water gets closer. And so you eventually get to an exit here. Yeah. Eventually get to an exit. So, and you're coming from this way.
Okay. What do I see?
You're gonna look out into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm still in the tunnel, right?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
still in the tunnel, but you can see out into the room. The sound of running water is very strong here, and I'll go ahead and draw that. So there's running water there. Looks like some kind of a grate that goes across that area there, and then
So that's another opening over there.
yeah, it looks like there's an opening there.
Okay. Looking in there, do I see any sign of anything living?
Immediately, you don't see anything living. No.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Mr. White, and I'm going to summon a dog over here.
Okay. So a dog right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him run around there and attack anything that he sees.
Okay. So you summon the dog. He lasts for what? 4 rounds?
2 rounds.
2 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
12 seconds.
Okay. So he's running around, and he comes over here. He's sniff, and you see him very curious about this section here. He's sniff, and he like starts to stick his face in the water, and something comes out and smacks him on the nose, and then he disappears.
Okay. Seems there's something in the water there. Gonna cast Instrument of Agony on my sling staff.
Okay. Like on the staff itself? Like, do you have to cast it on the bullet, or you just...
I would assume it's if I cast it on the staff, then it applies
It
the
transfers
bullet.
the bullet, yeah. But again, it's a one use either way, so
Right.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And shoot, I'm gonna run as fast as I can, and I'm just gonna bolt across this thing and try to make it over to there.
Okay. And you want Mr.
To follow,
White
yeah.
to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while you're running through there, what you saw while you were running through is it looks like there was a pile of dead animals that had gathered at this grate here where the water was passing through.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't see anything to indicate what swiped him on the nose.
Hold on, just give me a second to
Okay.
find out how I'm gonna advocate this. I mean, you definitely were walking like right in front of there, and you didn't do any kind of try to be stealthy or anything.
No,
You were just
I was
trying to be
running
fast.
as fast as I could,
Okay.
which was 20 feet. So as a run, that's 80 feet.
Okay. But you get across there and you see the dead animals. You were going too fast to discern anything else from that.
Okay.
You hear a skittering sound approaching from the tunnel.
Just, well, shoot, it already knows because I just clanged my way across an entire room. So it definitely heard something. I'm just gonna run in and try to just, as soon as I see anything, I'm gonna sling a bullet at it.
Okay.
So I'm like ready, and
You're ready.
as soon as I see it.
All right,
Wow.
so it's starting to approach, and then as it gets within, for dim light, you can see clearly at
30 feet, I think, because I've just got normal light vision.
So you can see it. I'm just gonna put it here for now, but it's like 30 feet away.
Okay.
And you see it skittering down the tunnel. It looks like a giant, kind of it's a black beetle with a squashed body.
Okay. Letting a flaming bullet loose at it.
Or actually, it's pretty much taking up the whole space.
Oh shoot! Okay, so it's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Okay.
It's taking up about as much space as it can, but it's
Okay.
It's
Yeah. Flaming bullet let loose.
okay. So go ahead and give me your attack roll.
19. I hope 19 hits.
Yeah, you hit him. Roll
Nice.
for damage.
Oh, there's my ones. 2.
2. All right. So as this thing is skittering down the tunnel, you whoosh, and it glances off the shell, and Mr. White is now starting to back up. He's like, what is that?
You shoot it. That's what it is.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
16.
Alright, I'm rolling for Mr. White here too.
All right.